From the heart of the New Zealand Broadcasting School at Ara Institute of Canterbury came a sound, a vibe, a beat. Kōkako. 6-1 hit the airwaves, student-led, passion-driven, 100% authentic. Indie beat, local heat. That was the tune, and you turned it up. But we didn't stop there. In August, we went from a radio frequency to a full-blown multimedia brand. Shows, podcasts, socials, radio, video. If it could make noise, we made it sing. Designed with you at the centre. Now, we're taking it live. 2 hours, one team, 6 epic broadcasts. Live from Christchurch, reaching every corner of Aotearoa. We're bringing you the hottest news shows, the news that matters, and the voices that inspire. Lights, camera. You heard them on radio as Flight Club, now they're back and better than ever. Introducing Lucy, Ollie, and Marco. Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Kia ora and welcome to the best show of all. It's The Green Room. My name's Lucy.
My name is Marco.
And my name is Ollie.
And it's our last ever time here in The Green Room, but we're going to make it a good one.
Do you know what? It's a sad thing. It's like bittersweet, but I'm more happy than sad at the moment. I think it's been such a fun time here. We've had so many cool things that we've been doing, so much cool stuff to go for the rest of these 2 hours on Channel 200 and 96.1, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm buzzing.
It's been a really wild ride, hasn't it, guys? It's been really awesome. And we still got, like you said, a lot more to come.
A lot more.
One more challenge, one more forfeit.
Oh, no.
Yes. I'm back in the hot seat.
I feel like
not in the hot seat.
last is going to be the worst, isn't it? You've definitely saved a goodie.
I will say I think I know what's happening today. I have a bit of an inkling, and it's going to be tough.
It's bad.
So do you think this is the worst forfeit?
I think...
Actually, you don't even really know.
Yeah,
He's spinning the forfeit wheel,
I mean, yeah,
or
but
do you know?
Oh,
He knows!
I saw some
It's been
preparations going on
Nah.
around the back earlier on,
Scheming.
and to be honest, I think I know what's in store for you guys.
Oh,
but
I'm nervous.
nonetheless, we're going to be churning through our show super quickly. We've got Challenge Zone plus the forfeit, and Ollie does all in this first segment.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll be wrapping up more towards the end, towards 3 o'clock, guys.
Oh, God.
Should we hit the challenge?
Should we have a go?
Yeah,
let's
undo
do
the
it.
challenge. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Let me reach into my golden fedora for the last time.
Fedora.
Can I get a drum roll, please, actually?
Come on.
For a bit of added effect. All right. Today's challenge for Challenge Zone is going to be speed trivia.
Oh, okay.
I reckon I got this.
Okay.
I reckon I got this.
Okay.
Do you think so?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty confident as well.
Yeah. Are you good with your common knowledge, like your general knowledge?
Yeah, I reckon.
New
World
Zealand
knowledge
based?
and New Zealand base, yeah. Both,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
That's good.
All right.
I
That's
say
good.
that I'm probably going to bomb every question.
Yeah, I'm not good at the sports one, so we'll see.
Luckily enough, I've got some cards right here. I
Okay.
think there's about like 9 or so questions or something, so we'll rip through them. Do you guys want to buzz in?
That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Beat me
Okay,
to it.
perfect.
You go first, Lucy.
I'm going to go with Mama.
All right, I'm going to go with Bush.
Alrighty. Mama and Bosh for the buzzers. All right. You two ready to go?
Okay.
Yeah.
For the last time,
Locked.
the challenge zone will commence. All right. Who was the first person on the moon?
Mama.
Lucy.
Ooh. Okay, I don't know.
Bush, Lance Armstrong.
No.
Liam Armstrong.
Neil
Liam
Armstrong.
Armstrong. Okay, 0-0.
Lance Armstrong is the
That's the cyclist.
cyclist.
Yeah.
Ollie. All right, Lucy, I'm going to give that point to you. Who is the All Blacks' highest point scorer?
Mama.
Lucy.
Richard McCaw.
No.
Incorrect.
I
Ollie?
don't even know this one.
Highest point scorer.
Come on.
All Black.
You
Nah, I don't know.
Guess,
I don't
guess.
know.
Just have a guess.
Dan Carter.
Yes, correct. It's 1-1. All right.
No,
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Bush!
Mama.
Ollie?
Leonardo da Vinci?
Yes, correct. 2-1. What bird is on the NZ $1 coin?
Mama.
Lucy?
Kiwi.
Yes, 2-2. Oh my gosh, we're picking up. What is the world's largest river? Or longest river, sorry. Longest.
I don't know
Mama.
this one.
Not the Nile. That's Oh, is it the Nile?
Lucy, lock it in.
The Nile.
Correct. 3-2. All right. What is the largest ocean on Earth?
Bush!
Ollie?
I don't know. This is stab in the dark, the Atlantic Ocean.
No, Lucy. What's the other one?
Pacific.
Yes. 4-2 to Lucy.
Sorry.
Which NZ artist sings Royals?
Bush!
Mama.
Ollie?
Lord.
Yep, 4-3 to Lucy.
How many
still.
questions are
What
left?
is the capital of New Zealand?
Bush!
Mama.
Ollie.
Wellington.
Oh, it's Wellington. Okay, and the last
we
question.
tied?
Auckland.
What is the worst place to live in New Zealand?
Bush!
Ollie?
Invercargill.
The correct answer was none of them. Ollie, you have lost, and Lucy, you've won by that. Ollie getting it wrong. Ollie, do you want to find out what your forfeit is going to be today?
That question sucks.
You can't be bagging New Zealand. You can't be bagging New Zealand, Ollie. Come on, man.
Invercargill. For those that live in Invercargill, I'm sending my deepest apologies.
Yeah, 100%. All right, Ollie, I'm going to spin the wheel for you right now and see what you get.
It's spinning. It's spinning.
All right, Ollie,
rated on
today
green?
your forfeit is going to be a mystery smoothie. Now, I was right with my inkling here. Not only is it going to be a mystery smoothie, but it's going to be a green mystery smoothie in honour of the green room.
Oh, God.
You're going to be getting your health benefits in, that's for sure, Ollie. I've got no doubt about that. We'll just leave this off.
Oh, my God.
All right, up next, mockumentary series on there, the final episode titled Visit From Above. And on 96.1, you're listening to Fluorescent Adolescent by the Arctic Monkeys. We will see you very soon.
What a tune.
Don't go anywhere.
No.
We're f***ed. We're so f***ed. Natasha Matthews, Human Resource Officer. Who even is she to come in here and tell us what's working and what's not? Christ's sake, I haven't even updated the logo yet. Give me a bit of paper. It's got to be a radio, I think. This is speakers. We'll do a couple of speakers here. Not bad. Oh, she's here now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Miss Matthews.
Mr. Donnelly, I presume. You should well know if there's a golden rule in this industry, it's keeping on time.
Yes, sorry about that, Miss Matthews. I've just been caught up with all this.
Yes, I can see that. Another one of your bright ideas, was it?
Once again, we apologise to Brightway Disability Services and or anyone else who may or may not have been offended. I was not aware of the connotations of the term mongoloid, which was the name of the song that we previously played by the band Devo. Up next, we have a single from Ian Jury's second album, Lord Upminster. It is Spasticus Autisticus.
There they are, Mr. Supergold Radio himself and the TikTok dropkick. That TikTok from the 6 o'clock news really got a lot of attention, and my bosses, they weren't too pleased. So me being here is all thanks to you two.
Welcome.
Mr. Lerner, I'm sure it's nearly your bedtime, so we'll start with you. Where to start? You've been working here at Radio Rolliston for 40 years now, and to be quite frank, I've only heard bad things. You're damn lucky no one's listening to this station. Otherwise, you would have been axed years ago.
So it's not all negative then?
So-called TikTok superstar, Adam Hooper, please tell me, what is it you bring to the table exactly?
It's a really good question there, Natasha. As I'm sure Hugh pointed out to you, I have a substantial TikTok following.
Substantial TikTok following? Remind me, just how many followers do you have?
Last time I checked, it was about 839.
839. That might impress the hicks out here in cousin country, but in the world I operate in, you're going to have to bring a lot more to the table than a paltry 839 TikTok followers. Now send in the Big Bang Theory reject. So, Mr. Saville, could you please let me know what it is you do around here, please?
Wow, can you modulate an XKCD drive when the ASDIV files have all gone corrupt? Or can you recalibrate a warp drive while it's processing at warp speed?
Do you take me for a child, Mr. Saville?
I'm sorry?
Do you take me for a child, Mr. Saville? Am I so naive that I would just fall for this act? I know you just made all that up on the spot. Send in Braveheart. Sit down, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Donnelly. What can I say, Mr. Donnelly? What can I say? This so-called refresh of yours has been a complete cluster. I'm left wondering what exactly has been refreshed around here. By the looks of it, your logo hasn't been refreshed for 40 years.
Well. Ta-da!
Mr. Donnelly, why are you showing me a drawing of a penis? Miss Bentley.
Miss Matthews.
I've interviewed your colleagues, and let's just say I'm far from impressed so far. Please, tell me, what is it you do around here?
What don't I do? You name anything I could conceivably do around here, and I probably do it.
Forgive me if I'm not too impressed.
You try get any real work done around here when you're constantly cleaning up after these guys? Anything short of a CIA-backed takeover, complete with executions, would fall short of the mark, I fear.
Well, Miss Bentley, I don't know about executions, unfortunately, but I don't ever plan on falling short of what's required. Give me a call tomorrow and we can discuss your future.
Right, gather round. Gather round, everyone. Miss Matthews has something to say.
Thank you. Look, I'll keep this short and to the point. This refresh has been a complete and utter disaster, top to bottom. And we're going to be making some major changes around here.
So, does this mean that we're going to hire back all the people Hugh let go?
Not quite, no. We've been looking for an opportunity to introduce our new artificial intelligence radio hosts and programmers, and we think this is the perfect station for a test run. I mean, it can't get any worse.
So what does that mean for us?
That means pack your things. None of you are needed for the new and improved Radio Rolliston.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
40 years. 40 years I've been in this place. I have no idea what I'm going to do now.
40 years, that was a while ago. So much has happened in 40 years, you know? Like 40 years ago, we still had good music. You know, George Michael was still straight. Bill Cosby was still a predator. I think Michael Jackson was still black. Señoritas, muchas gracias. 1985, eh? Wait, stop, Todd. I've got an idea. You could say I have a cunning plan.
Oh.
Don't say no yet. Just hear me out.
She's a lady of the world, you know. She's a lady of the radio. With a flashy high heels and a 10 on a toe. She's a lady of the radio.
Here at Kōkako, we aim to maintain broadcasting standards. If you feel like we have breached television standards, you can write to us at New Zealand Broadcasting School, Ara Institute of Canterbury, PO Box 540 Christchurch Mail Centre, Christchurch 8140, or email to nzbs@ara.ac.nz.
There's so many of these factors that mean moving, across the ditch is so attractive. From your experience, is the grass really greener over there?
110% it is, and I hate to say that, and a lot of people are like, oh no, you have your rose-coloured glasses on, but I have been here for over a year now. My rose-coloured glasses are definitely off, and I just see that over here they do everything bigger and better.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the green room. Now, Ollie, I am feeling for you right now because we're going straight into the forfeit. If you missed earlier on, we had the challenge zone where Ollie lost in speed trivia, and it was announced that he's going to be doing a mystery smoothie, but not only a mystery smoothie, a green mystery smoothie in honour of the green room.
We've heard that the ingredients are quite bad, and that apparently we've got a bucket just on standby. So just a wee trigger warning for those in case there is some regurgitating. If those that don't like to watch that, then please.
The last time I threw up was like 6 months ago, and that was like in the comfort of my home. I had food poisoning, but now I'm going to be throwing up in front of live TV. Hi,
well,
Mum.
let's hope not. Let's hope not. All right, I'm going to go grab the smoothie now. So you guys just stay
if it's anything like the smoothie we had on
I
radio
know,
in our challenges a couple months ago.
They had wasabi in it though, to be fair, and that was awful for the gut.
Oh, okay.
It looks yummy.
It does look
it's
yummy.
It's like Health Queen, Fitzball.
Now, also, I will let you know, it's not necessarily smoothie consistency. It's more juice consistency, but we'll just get that one.
That actually looks like if boogers was a liquid.
Okay.
I can hear all the camera crew going like, ugh.
I don't think you should smell it.
Ollie, that's
I think
all
I have
you.
to smell it,
Hey,
right?
I will let you know most of the ingredients, but I'll see if you can guess the
Don't,
mystery
because you're
one.
going to overreact it. You're going to.
We did put oat milk as a base, Lucy, just in case you were drinking it. There's spinach, broccoli, pickle juice, and there's one other thing that you might be able to guess.
Spinach,
Ollie.
broccoli, pickle juice, and something
Mystery
else.
ingredient. Let's see if you can do it.
Let me just get the bucket. Let me get the bucket, because I think I'm actually going to be in trouble here.
Okay, you'll find out soon. All right, you ready, Ollie? My heart is pounding.
My heart hurts too.
All right, Ollie, take a sip.
Sniff test.
Don't get too close. Okay, he's
you
wincing.
shouldn't have done that.
Hold
your nose, hold your nose, hold your
All
nose.
right, just have a
Can
wee
I
sip.
smell ginger?
It's not ginger. Have a wee sip,
Oh my
Ollie.
God, is
have
it
a wee sip.
anchovies?
Have a wee sip. Okay. Is it? Okay. He's not doing too bad. I can announce that the mystery ingredient was not anchovies, but sardines with tomato sauce. So, yeah, are you okay, Ollie?
No, I'm not okay, Marco.
I just said to Karen when she walked on with that, she was like, it's not got fish in it, don't worry.
Okay, intern Karen.
Oh, now I can smell it. No.
Oh, have another sip. Have another sip.
No.
Come on, you can get a bit more.
Oh, I can taste that.
Lucy's moved right over. You can't. Don't join me on my seat. Ollie, he's gone for the whole thing.
You
he just
idiot.
chugged the whole thing.
No.
All right, next up on Channel 200, it's Life is Loading, hosted by myself. And for listeners, right now on 96.1,
okay?
it's
You're gonna
Baby
vomit?
Missy's
Are you gonna
War on
vomit?
Drug. Ollie's
Are you
gone
gonna
off
vomit?
set. Hopefully we'll see him later. Bye-bye, guys. Kia ora, I'm Marco Fon, and this is Life is Loading, a podcast where we delve into the challenges facing those in the quarter life stage. The brain drain. It's what people are labelling the increasing number of young professionals making the leap across the ditch for better pay and career opportunities. And the facts back it up. According to Stats NZ, the December 2024 year saw a net migration loss of 30,000 Kiwis to Australia. And while we have traditionally seen this loss, last year saw the largest for a calendar year since 2012. But with the cost of living making everything in New Zealand that much harder, can we blame them? A Consumer NZ investigation from last year found Kiwis in Oz enjoyed cheaper rent, food, power, and living expenses, but arguably the most important, higher wages. So, if you make that leap, how do you begin to re-establish yourself in new surroundings? And what can you do to make that as seamless as possible? Joining us from Sydney is a former AM show, now 10 News reporter Emma Olsen. Emma made the move to Australia last year after the closure of News Hub made her short of a job in New Zealand. Emma, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Let's take you back to the 5th of July last year. You found yourself without a job as all of News Hub, including the AM show, shut down. From there, you made the move to Australia to continue your reporting career. Can you talk us through how you came to the decision to jump to the ditch?
Of course. I had actually already been thinking about it before the news came about. So taking you back, my partner at the time, he was already over here in Sydney. So we were doing long distance, hated the long distance, and the idea was that I was going to move to Sydney anyway. But I was kind of just waiting for the right time because I was still loving my job. And I kept putting it off. And, that's the whole thing with moving countries, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's just not the right time. Like, I don't know when the right time is. So that's where I was. And then this news came along and I was like, oh, well, I guess that's my cue, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's interesting you talk about that because, obviously for young people, it's always attractive to go overseas and see the world and that sort of thing, or work in different places. One of the big draw cards for Kiwis moving to Australia is the better living conditions. The unemployment rate in Australia is 1% lower compared to New Zealand, and the average annual wage across the ditch is roughly $30,000 higher than it is in New Zealand. When it comes to supermarkets, there isn't a duopoly. There's so many of these factors that mean moving, across the ditch is so attractive. From your experience, is the grass really greener over there?
110% it is. And I hate to say that. And a lot of people are like, oh no, you have your rose-coloured glasses on. But I have been here for over a year now. My rose-coloured glasses are definitely off. And I just see that over here, they do everything bigger and better. Like you said, there's no duopoly with supermarkets. Food shopping, a lot cheaper. It's not like crazy cheaper, but it's definitely cheaper. And I'm the sort of person who loves my fruit and veggies. Like fruit being like $2 as opposed to $8 like home. I'm like, oh, I could live here for the rest of my life purely for that reason.
So good. I think I bought grapes for $10 the other day.
Oh, that's just ridiculous to me. Like,
Yeah. So the expectation versus reality kind of situation, obviously we hear here, like over in New Zealand, oh, Australia is the place to go, you need to make the jump of all of these things. But was there anything kind of at first value that shocked you that was different? Maybe the cost of living, because you live in Sydney at the moment, is that correct?
Yeah, so I'm in Sydney, so rent prices are ridiculous, I will say that. One thing that was a shock was the price of going to the doctor. Like, we don't have ACC over here, not because we're Kiwis, but the Aussies don't have it either. So you'll be looking at about $100, $120 to go to the doctor.
Gotcha. And I guess, as you said, it's all like sort of checks and balances, You might be paying way more for rent, but for instance, if your wage is a lot higher, you can afford to do that sort of thing.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the Green Room. Lucy and Ollie here. Ollie can't speak right now because he's just down.
Okay, I'm fine,
Okay,
but it was a struggle. If you missed the last break, I did my forfeit, which was the mystery smoothie, and it had a bunch of ingredients, your oat milk and your spinach.
Normal,
but
pretty basic.
the one that really hit me hard was the sardines.
Disgusting.
That sucked.
I'm surprised
still
people didn't stock those anymore. That's gross. He chunked the whole thing though, so I'm proud of you.
Yeah, which I shouldn't have done. I just ran over for a...
Do we still have the bucket just in case?
No.
Okay.
That was crazy.
It's okay though, because we've got something more exciting coming up. We've got Ollie Does, another segment. The last segment, I actually don't know what one's playing this time, so I guess it's going to be a surprise for
It is a surprise. We don't want to give away too much, but I'd say this one was the best one. This is the one I had the most, I enjoyed the most.
Your favourite?
Yeah.
And you'd go back? Oh, you wouldn't?
I don't know. Like, I got pretty messed up in this one. You'll find out soon. So this is the last episode of Ollie Does. Let's take a look at it now.
Have a good one. Kia ora and welcome back to another episode of Ollie Does. Today we're here at Jiu-Jitsu down in Sydenham.
Oceanside Jiu-Jitsu to be exact. And today Ollie will be put through the ringer. He's going to be practicing some moves, some Jiu-Jitsu moves, against some of the best guys in New Zealand I've just heard
and
from.
And they look pretty scary, so I'm going to wish him a lot of luck. He's going to need it.
Should we go grab him?
Let's go grab him.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh no.
All right.
No, I can't.
Ollie, behind you
ready.
is what you are going to be doing today on Ollie Does. Are you ready to be revealed?
No.
All right.
Not really.
Today, we are going to get you to do Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh my god, my body's gonna be so sore.
Hey, we were saying it.
That's why
we tried to give you a warning.
Shorts. You did tell me.
Right, should we head over
Oh,
Should we head on over and see what's in store?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, mate.
there?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, sweet. Let's go. So, real quick basics. Whenever we first start a roll, we'll do like a little high five and a little fist bump, and that means we're live. Everything's on. Okay. So everyone will do that. Boom, boom. That means we're ready to go. Every fight will start standing. Some people may choose to sit down. Basically, your goal is to get to past my limbs, get to center mass, and then try and submit from there. Okay, so
Which is definitely not going to be happening.
in that case, survive. Back yourself. Keep going. Start again.
Good stuff, bro. Quick, post-match interview. You got 10 seconds. Post-match interview. Good stuff, bro. It was only 3 times.
Oh no.
Ollie, Jiu-Jitsu, what do you reckon?
Guys, does my face look like a tomato right now? Because I am rooted.
Hey,
No,
you did so well.
Yeah.
Going that long, especially because you didn't even know you were going to do it.
Yeah.
You did bloody well, bro.
Yeah, 15 minutes doesn't seem that hard until you actually look at it.
Well,
look at you doing
I
it.
misread Sam's instructions. I thought he said after you get submitted, then the round's over, then someone else comes in. Not that you have to keep going for another 3 minutes. And to be honest, I wanted to quit after the first round, but somehow I made it to five rounds.
Well, thank you so much for Oceanside Jiu-Jitsu for having us here today. It was a blast. And I think you did so well. If you are wanting to catch another episode of Ollie Does, make sure to check us out on Channel 200. 1 till 3 every day we'll be there. But until then, you can not
Submit. Oh, Ollie, it's not your average Monday where you walk into a gym and you get beat up by 10 guys in like 15 minutes.
Absolutely not. And they forgot to put it in the episode, but Sam, the person who was hosting it for us, he was like, make sure you keep your chin down and your arms close together and then you'll be sweet. And I was like, are you going to teach me any other moves, or am I just going in like blinded
we
like that?
thought
Or
that you were going to have like lessons, but no, you were just getting fully beat up by what, like 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds?
It was horrible, but I am going to go back there. Shout out Oceanside Jiu-Jitsu. But
Yeah, that was super
unfortunately, that's all of us for now. Stick around till 2:30 to see a behind-the-scenes tour.
I had to do it one last time, and unfortunately, but also bittersweetly, this is the last episode of Chords and Chaos where I am joined by the lovely, the stupendous, the amazing Ethan Fearley. How you going, mate?
I'm doing well, Marco. Honestly, mixed emotions, but mostly pretty good. Let's make this final show count.
I absolutely agree. We've got so many cool things lined up for you. And Ethan, if people haven't seen this show before, tell them a little bit about what we do.
Yes, well, we're being simulcasted across Channel 200 and 96.1, much like the Green Room, but we're just looking for those indie music fans who just want to know a bit more about that genre.
Oh, yeah, we are. And you learn so much on the show. I know I have over these last 6 days of broadcasting. And Ethan, I think it's time to rip into it. We have the final On the Stay quiz ready for you.
All right.
I'm really excited, Ethan. I hope you can go 3 from 3 on this.
I hope so as well. It's the final one, so obviously need to make it count.
Absolutely. All right. You feeling nervous?
Yeah.
You got this, bro.
All right,
You got
let's
this. All right, Ethan. The day is the 26th of November, and on this day in 1990, British singer-songwriter Rita Ora was born. She is currently married to one of New Zealand's most recognisable filmmakers, but what is his name?
Is it Taika Waititi?
It is indeed Taika Waititi, Ethan. Well done. One
All
from
right.
one. All right, your second question. On this day, in 1976, the Sex Pistols released their debut single entitled Anarchy in the UK. Who was the band's frontman on this single?
Johnny Rotten or John Lydon?
Absolutely right. I feel like we have to give you a bonus point for that. You got both right. John Linden or Johnny Rotten, as you said. Ethan,
Love the Sex Pistols.
Third and final question. On this day in 2025, Chords and Chaos went live on television for the final time. A key segment of the show is titled Indie Beat. Can you name every artist that you met and interviewed on this show?
Okay, Amber Carly Williams.
Yes.
Teal Sky.
Yes.
Crown.
Indeed.
Mim Jensen.
Indeed.
Sandfly. And Bad Llamas.
Ethan, give me 5. 3 from 3 for your final quiz. You absolute weapon, Ethan.
Oh, that was so good.
Good job, mate. You know what? I'm so excited to rip back into this show. We're not going to be around for long, but we will be making the most of it, Ethan. I'm so excited for what is coming up next. We have Bad Llamas on Indie Beat. How are they?
They're pretty interesting. You know, I think they're a bit different to some of the other bands that we spoke to. But I think that makes it more exciting because a bit more fresh.
A little bit of a different number, just like our show will be well different for the last ever episode. Ethan, so glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to Bad Llamas on Indie Beat. That'll be coming up very shortly for you, followed later on by Off the Record on Channel 200, and we will have more tunes for you and chat on 96.1. So we'll see you in a few. Ethan, I'm so excited for this last show, mate.
So am I.
Absolutely. See you shortly.
I did not know your name, and I did not know your face. So from rock, but I didn't care. 'Cause you and me were just the same, and we talked and talked and talked. In the morning, we're just trying to find some piece of mind. But how can we know which way we could go? 'Cause you know I didn't stand a chance. No romance here, only teenage lust of twice the age, dear. And oh, it didn't go for so long to fear. I haven't felt this way. We talked and talked and talked until the morn, when you'd already gone. You and me were just the same, and and we talked and talked and talked. In the morning, we're just trying to find some days apart. But how can we know which way we'll go? Cause you know I didn't stand a chance. No romance here. Only teenage plus for twice the age. And oh, I didn't go for so long affair. I haven't felt this way in 20 years, dear. Cause it comes and it goes, it leaves you feeling hollow. Comes and it goes, leaves you feeling hollow.
Welcome, Bad Llamas. How you guys going?
Yeah, we're good.
Good. So let's start with everyone's. Let's start with everyone's names and what they do in the bands.
Yeah, I'm Cam and I play the drums.
I'm Sam, I sing and play guitar.
I'm Daria, I play the keys.
Andy, sing, play guitar and play the trumpet.
And I'm Jimmy and I play the bass guitar.
Can you guys share how you got the name Bad Llamas?
It's not a very interesting story. It was the name of a group chat that me and Sam were in. And we have no idea where the name came from, and we just kept it. And we spent about 6 months trying to think of a better name, but that was years ago, but we couldn't think of anything. So it's just stayed and become its own thing.
Congratulations, guys. You came out with your debut album earlier this year. Could you talk to us a little bit about your creative process when it comes to creating something like that?
But usually a song will start with an idea from me or Andy. And then we'll just like either bring a finished version of a song or parts of a song, and we'll bring it to the band and we'll just expand on our bits all together there.
You're often writing quite a modern way as well, and me and Sam often just spend a lot of the day flicking like voice notes to each other about putting songs. I think one song that we're going to play called Fools was a day of voice notes going back and forth trying to figure out a verse while we should have been working. Working from home, no one actually does any work, do they? So we spend a lot of time practicing while working from home. Hopefully no one sees this.
I've seen videos of you guys performing, and it creates such like a fun atmosphere. Do you guys have any like pre-show rituals to get you fired up, or is it just does it come natural to you?
Couple of pints usually. yeah, tacos. Yeah. No, not really. We don't do the sort of band hug thing before. I think maybe we should start doing that, or high five each other or something. No, we just you know what we do? We practice a lot, so that and I think we're all pretty big on being tight, being a real tight band, so that when you come to do the show, you can. It's kind of just second nature, and you can enjoy the show, and you're not thinking too much about it.
Yeah, what's next for you guys? New music or new gigs coming up?
We've got a gig coming up that's a cover gig to try and raise some money because it costs a lot to record. So we've got like at least 2.5 albums, probably. A second and a third album probably ready in songs. So just want to record those.
Do you guys want to quickly plug your socials as well?
What are they doing?
Bad Llama Band. I think if you just search that, you'll find most of them. I know we're on Instagram, Facebook, and I think we're still on TikTok. But
I manage
he was doing TikTok.
Spotify is the best one to get them. and YouTube. We've got our music video. Music video on YouTube. Go and watch that for hindsight.
Taste is sweet and so much flair. I don't make the rules, I take and I share. You're not tidy like the rest, I swear. Monster, please, and daylight drive, or late for the night. The feeling I've been given keeps me coming back with a lack of time. Daylight drive, late for the night. Oh, I see your slim body fails me weakly. It's not for everyone, and that's fine by me. With you in my hands, I can breathe. Myself, please, and daylight drive, or late for the night. The feeling I've been given keeps me coming back with a lack of time. And daylight drive, or late for the night. Take a sip and pour some more till we get down to the floor. Take a sip and pour some more till you get down to the floor. Take a sip and pour some more till you get down the floor. The feeling I've been given keeps me coming back like a tide. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
E whai ake nei, coming up on Metro News.
Hamner Springs in recovery mode after hundreds of trees were lost in storms last month.
And DVDs, vinyl, cassettes, they're all making a comeback with consumers.
And more young people are playing the lawn game croquet.
Me utonu mai.
Music. Nobody likes it, but people keep making it and they keep putting it on these weird little wax things. We are here with the members of a delightful Otatahi band. Their name is This Dog, and this is...
Lily.
And what do you play?
Allegedly drums.
Whoa! And you?
I'm Jack.
Yeah, what do you play, man?
Allegedly guitar.
What about this guy?
I'm Felix.
Yeah.
Sometimes I play guitar.
Good for them. Let's explore this little shop and maybe some of our buddies can show us some of the music that has changed them and made them better people and just generally improved their lives, if not ours. This is on the record. Off the record.
I'm getting educated to have something to prove. But tell me why someone ever chose paper over food. Can't afford Special K. I got 10 going.
Hi, I'm Jack. I play rhythm guitar in This Dog. Thanks for having us. It's about time that we come through this lovely place here and look at some records, try to find some cool stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna do just that. This is a cool one here. I'm really stoked to be able to find it as well. This is Shame. It's not the most recent album, it's the one they did beforehand. This is Food for Worms. But no, I really loved it all of last year. I found myself coming back to it. It's got some really beautiful stuff in there. Yeah, definitely some highlights being like Yankees, and my favorite one on there being Different Person. That one's really nice, takes you on a ride. So this is definitely one to talk about. This is fun. This is a fun one. Really big on these guys, The Garden. I wouldn't say like my favorite album by them, but definitely up there. This is Kiss My Super Bowl Ring. This is like the first one I kind of got in touch with these guys. It's a pair of twins. They do some solo stuff as well, but they do some really whack stuff that I haven't really heard before. It's very trashy, very all over the show, very grimy, almost like a hyper pop met like a guitar amp, and you know, just like literally what the album looks like is what looks like a big giant comically large sword in a pile of trash. It's just really out there and strange, but so interesting and so captivating. So that's a big one there. That one's really fun. I like that one. So these are my picks. Big fan of them all, obviously, because I keep saying that. Now it's on to Felix, the lead guitarist of the band. Let's see what he can find.
Those are some great picks. The man's got some good taste, to tell you. My name's Felix, so I'm the other guitarist for This Dog, the lead guitarist, whatever you want to call it. And let's get cracking and see what I can find. We're going to talk about the BCNR, Black Country New Road. These guys weren't, I wouldn't say these are like a direct kind of inspo for the band, but in terms of me personally, I kind of discovered them in lockdown, or just coming out of lockdown, so just love the combination of like classical instruments along with kind of somewhat standard pop rock songwriting. I just found it super interesting. They take the songs to just random places. You think one song's gonna go somewhere. Sunglasses, for example, and track X as well, kind of, when I first listened to it, kind of want to assume, oh, it's going somewhere. All of a sudden, they're pulling out some random instrument I've never heard before. They're doing some weird 3/4 timing. I consider 3/4 timing weird because I mostly play in 4/4 because rhythm is not my thing, hence why I'm the lead guitarist. Not one, but two of the best Smashing Pumpkins records money can buy. So we've got Gish. Then there's a special edition, doesn't usually look like this. This is Siamese Dream, or as Billy Corgan likes to say, Siamese Dream. I think this is also probably limited edition. But this is probably, the Smashing Pumpkins are the framework for the way our guitars sound in the band, and kind of the way that we wanted the band to sound like when we first started. I remember the first time we played a gig. Jack from Moonbase, who does sound at the Darkroom, said that we sound like Smashing Pumpkins. And I said, that was easy. I thought it'd take a bit longer for people to say that. All right, so those are my picks. Flick it over to you, Lily. Show us what you got.
Thanks, Felix. Let's see what I can find. This is a really cool album by a band called Xylouris White. I'm half Greek, and this is a duo of a Greek lauto player and a drummer called Jim White. That's where the name comes from, it's their surnames. This is like a kind of interpretation of traditional Greek music, especially from Crete, because Yorios, who plays the lauto, he's from Crete. So it takes that and sort of combines it with Jim White's kind of experimental, improv-y, kind of jazzy, kind of post-rocky style. Some of it's instrumental, some of it's got vocals. Some of it leans more traditional, some of it leans really far into the sort of avant-garde area. It's cool. It's a mixed bag of lots of different stuff. This is another favourite of mine. This is a band called Scholastic Death. This is a compilation of all their EPs, 1, 2, 3, and some other stuff from like multi-band compilations and things that they did. I think there's some unreleased stuff on here. It's basically just their whole discography. They're a band from the late 90s, early 2000s, I believe, out of like the California punk scene, playing really fast, aggressive stuff. Their vocalist, Max, was a real big drummer within that California scene in the 90s. He owned the label 625 Thrashcore that this album came out on. It's great, it's fast, it's nerdy, it's got lots of weird song titles like The Revolution Will Not Be Posted on eBay, Bibliorithicariadism, I don't even know how to say that.
Thank you very much for joining our lovely friends from The Stock.
Thanks for having us.
This is probably the last episode. I never really figured out the name of the show. It's either on the record or off the record. My name is not important. This is Otatahi's House of Failure. Be good to yourselves. Wave to the camera, everybody. Blow kisses.
Which one?
No,
Which one?
all of them. Nobody's watching. It doesn't matter.
Welcome back to Chords and Chaos. Now, earlier on in the show, we had a performance from Bad Llamas on Indie Beat, and if you are wanting to get a bit more of that interview, you can watch the full, uncut, unscripted one with Ethan and Hester on our YouTube channel at 7 p.m. tonight.
Looking forward to this one because they were I think it was a bit of a different interview compared to the other ones, so we'll keep it fresh.
Nice. It's good to keep it fresh. Hey, speaking of fresh, Ethan, this will be our last ever segment we do on Chords and Chaos that's simulcasted to Channel 200, and I thought we'd mix it up a bit. Usually this part of the show is where we go into the album deep dive, but seeing as it's warming up outside incredibly fast at the moment
Really
as
warm
well,
today.
Yeah. I thought we'd go over some summer festivals and have a look forward to what's coming up before the end of the year and also what's coming up after the year. How does that sound?
Let's do it. I love a good festival.
I know you do, mate. I know you're excited for this one as well. Hey, obviously there's so many to pick from in the South Island. That's where we'll start, seeing as we are broadcasting out of Ōtautahi, but we'll go a bit further down to Rhythm and Alps. Now, they have some repeat headliners that they've had from last year, such as Dizzy Rascal and Rudimental. I think they're almost classics now who feature. And then also new, though, is Santa Gold, who's making their debut.
There's a pretty solid lineup, but I would say Rolling Meadows probably has the more fresher lineup.
100%.
You know, you got artists like H, Jojo, and K Motions headlining that. Here's the exciting bit though, Teal Sky, who appeared on Indie Beats last week, they're playing the festival as well.
Oh, awesome. It's so good to see
Great for them.
Those guys, you know, like local artists getting a chance to perform on the big stage and really, you know, rise to the occasion, that sort of thing. And Rolling Meadows has just been relocated as well. Used to be sort of an hour and a bit out of Christchurch towards Amberley, but it's now going to be held at Bottle Lake Forest, which is a lot closer.
Good location as well.
A lot more accessible. It will be a good location. And obviously, after the year's finished, the big one for Christchurch, Electric Avenue, that'll be happening at the end of Feb. Ethan, it's looking pretty good.
It is. I mean, Split Ends headlining the Friday, back together.
Unreal.
Not only them, but you've got Mim Jensen, who was also on Indie Beats,
So
Super
many
Groove,
features.
LAB, Cora, such a good lineup.
So good, so good. I'll be looking forward to that one. It kind of closes off summer in a nice way for South people. And then also heading up north, news on Homegrown as well.
That's right. It's been shifted from the Wellington waterfront, which, you know, could disappoint a few Wellingtonians, but it's been moved to the Claudelands Oval in Hamilton. Can't be too disappointed. The lineup is stacked. Look at the rock stage, for example. Blind Spot, Villainy, the Datsons.
Bang.
Written by Wolves, Shepherd's Reign, and Devilskin playing a hometown Homegrown for them.
That will be awesome for them. So cool. And also R&V, obviously the big one. They'll be having New Year's filled with Wilkinson, who's returning once again, backed up by Kid Cudi and LAB.
That's right. A couple of people I know are going to that one, so I hope they enjoy it.
But gutted you missed
out. I
wish
I could be with them, actually.
That's all right. Well, but there's plenty ongoing down south. Well, Ethan, unfortunately, that brings the curtain down, and it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling because this is the last time we'll be on Channel 296.1. Any parting words from you?
Time to pull the plug, but honestly, it's been a fantastic time. Absolutely love the simulcast. I want to thank the crew as well. But not all over. 2 more hours. The final Chords and Chaos radio show with Hester is very shortly.
Absolutely.
So join us there for, as my old friend Jeff used to say, One more song.
One more song. And Ethan, I'm looking forward to it. It's been such a pleasure joining you on this show. I've enjoyed all the knowledge that you've been able to give me and just help me learn about this wonderful music scene that we've got down here.
Been a pleasure having you, Marco.
Cheers, thanks.
You know how to make a man blush.
Thanks, Ethan. Hey, coming up on Channel 200, Elevator Game with Emma Faith, and then later on 96.1 is Bad Llamas.
Kia ora, and welcome to Elevate Her Game, a podcast where we sit down with inspiring women who are doing incredible things, diving deeper into their stories, their journeys, and what drives them. You're joined by journos Hannah Fick and Michaela Lemon. In today's episode, we talk to business powerhouse Emma Faith, owner of Remedy 5032, Boss Bagels, Toasty Lords, and The Cookie Trader. She opens up about the industry that's both broken and saved her life. Starting the intro today. Welcome, Emma, to Elevate Her Game. We really appreciate you coming in, especially such a busy week.
Yeah, it is a busy week, but I'm just really humbled that you thought that I was worth being here. So thank you both.
100%. We've been talking to so many people, like the lady from the Cookie Trader and Toasty Lords is coming in. What do you want to ask her? So we're so exciting. And at the time we're recording, Toasty Lords is opening in just a few days.
Why do you think your businesses have been or are so successful?
I find this little bit really tough to talk about because I'm not very good at sort of blowing my own trumpet or thinking that I'm something that I'm not. But I think the change happened when I started to tell my story about me, and I turned it around to, I've had it Remedy for 11 years now, and Boss Bagels, and they both were and still are really great businesses, and same as Toasty, but I think once I stopped trying to push the business and change the sort of change the narrative about actually who owns the business and who I am and why I do what I do, that has been the turning point. And it's very apparent in our last sort of end of years and stuff that things are really starting to pick up for us across everything, and people are sort of, following and catching on what I'm doing. But I think putting myself out there and being vulnerable and sharing the story about, an industry that almost destroyed me, in a way saved me, yeah.
Was there any risk starting any of the other businesses or any massive challenges that you'd had to face?
Yeah, I think, I think any business comes with a risk, right? And anyone that's willing to take that risk, you either succeed or you fail, and I sort of take that approach with everything that I do in life. Like everyone, if you take a risk, it's the only way to find out if it's going to succeed. And I think for us, for me, I just didn't really think about it. I just knew it was going to work. I never doubted it. I just, I remember on my first day, I stood there for 10 hours in this ambulance, and I did $87. And I remember ringing my husband, being like, we did $87, 23 coffees, let's go. And then I remember ringing him being like, sort of 80 hours in, 8 days on. We did $200. No, just stood there for 10 hours, probably made 10 cents an hour, but I'm here for it. But this is what it is, right? Just say what you're going to do and do it. So I said I was going to open from 5:30 till 4, and that's what I did every single day. Me, I didn't expect anyone else to do anything that I wasn't willing to do. And it's the same here at Cookie Trader, 11 years on, I'm still following the same process. I'm not setting anyone up to fail. I'm not setting the staff up to fail. I'm not asking people to do anything that I wouldn't do. And that's how we grow and we keep getting bigger, because people, not everyone that we take on, but there is a few that see the vision, believe in the vision, and they're the ones that sort of take over and manage the stores. And all our managers are doing really well. We've just had one at the one that took over at Remedy. She's just about to have her baby in the next couple of weeks, and she's just got yesterday accepted an offer on a house. And for me, this is what it's about, because the hospitality industry always gets stamped down. Like, you can't do anything with your life if you work in hospitality. It's just that horrible narrative around it, but people can actually do really good things in this industry, and I guess that's what I believe in, and that's what I keep telling these people, young people, that come on board that don't have anything that they're sort of going for, you know, and that's what brings me joy and why I keep pushing boundaries and keep opening businesses, you know.
Yeah. Yes. How do you manage owning so many businesses sort of around the country, and how's your work-life balance? And
oh, it's awful, but but this is the life I choose.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking a little chunk out of your day for us.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
No mai haere mai, welcome to Metro News on Kōkako. I'm Mason Herbert. The woman who murdered her 2 children and hid their bodies in suitcases has been sentenced to life imprisonment. RNZ is reporting Hak Young Lee faced 2 charges of murder over the deaths of her children, Yuna and Minu Jo, in 2018. The bodies of her children were found 4 years later after the sale of an abandoned storage locker. Lee has a minimum non-parole period of 17 years. RMA Minister Chris Bishop and Local Government Minister Simon Watts have announced a proposal to replace regional councillors with a board of local mayors. This would be one of the biggest government reforms since 1989, a change that worries Environment Canterbury Chairman Dion Swiggs. He says going forward, regional differences have to be taken into account, as changes made to northern regions wouldn't be as applicable to a region like Canterbury. The bodies of 2 climbers who fell near the summit of Aoraki Mount Cook have been recovered. Aoraki Area Commander Vicky Walker says one of the men was a US national, while the other was a well-respected guide. The pair, who were roped together, fell from a peak on the west ridge of the mountain at 11:50 p.m. on Monday. New Zealand mountain guide Anna Keeling said summiting at night is fairly typical as the snow is much firmer due to colder conditions. The groupings have been announced for next year's T20 Cricket World Cup. The Black Caps have been grouped with South Africa, Afghanistan, Canada and the UAE for the tournament. Meanwhile, bitter cricket rivals India and Pakistan are also set to go head-to-head. The World Cup will be held in India and Sri Lanka from February 7th to March 8th.
Thanks, Mason. This afternoon on Metro News.
Hamner Springs is in recovery mode after hundreds of trees were lost in storms last month.
It's coming up at the end of this week. Is the cost of living changing the way we shop on Black Friday?
And DVDs, vinyl cassettes, they're all making a comeback with consumers. Find out why. Tēnā koutou I tēnei ahia no mai haere mai. Welcome to Metro News. Ko Michaela Lemon tēnei.
Ko Amy Stanton tēnei. Hundreds of hectares of trees were lost in Hamner Springs after storms last month, and now locals are mounting a full swing recovery. Imogen Brophy reports.
It's the calm after the storm for Hamner Springs. Fences damaged, trees down, paths closed. However, the community spirit is stronger than the 200-kilometre winds. An estimated 800 hectares of trees fell in last month's winds. Regional Manager for Matariki Forests, Hamish McConnon, says recovery will take until at least September next year.
It's keeping everybody safe, so that's the priority. And then we've made a plan around how we're going to approach the wind throw. We've got some extra crews in.
But this isn't deterring locals. Huranui East Ward Councillor Tom Davies says an hour after the storm, locals were getting stuck in.
Being the rural community that it is, no sooner had the winds dropped, within an hour, chainsaws were out. People were out there doing it.
Resident and bike rider enthusiast Graham Frith is part of a group of local volunteers helping clean up the tracks in the Hamner Heritage Forest.
I just put a message on Facebook and say, hey, I'm going out to do this. Anyone want to come and help me? And all these people, including the school, came out one day, and about a dozen kids came out and helped do their community work.
The volunteers have been working alongside DOC, Matariki Forest and a local maintenance group. Many of the tracks are open again thanks to their efforts.
The best mountain bike tracks are open. The bridle paths some of them are open, and the classic walks of Mount Dunblane, Mount Isabel and Conical Hill are all open.
Top 10 accommodation owner Marty Ground says as long as some tracks are open, the business will be fine.
People are still coming, and Canterbury Anniversary Weekend was really, really huge, which was fantastic. Of course, Labour Weekend directly after the storm was a bit quiet, but by the Monday, everything was just back to normal numbers, to be fair.
With Christmas just round the corner, a running competition in January and a bike race in March, the hard work will continue until the tracks are restored. Imogen Brophy, Metro News.
The official cash rate has dropped 25 basis points to 2.25. It's a 3-year low for the rate. This time last year it was 4.25. It's predicted that this will be the last cut of the rate after a number of falls in a row. It will also be the final decision with current Reserve Bank Governor Christian Hawkesby at the helm. New Governor Anna Brenman starts next week. The next official cash rate decision will be in February next year.
It's the start of spending season with Black Friday right around the corner. But with high cost of living pressures squeezing wallets, are people shopping the sales? Izzy Ingles is hitting the stores now. Kia ora, Izzy. How busy is it on the ground? Will people be spending big on Friday?
Kia ora, Amy. It's not too busy here just yet, but we do still have a couple of days till Friday. Black Friday's always been big in the US, but we Kiwis just seem to have taken to it like ducks to water. Shop owners around Ōtautahi are saying that this year could be bigger than Boxing Day this year. And if last year's $175 million nationwide spend is anything to go by, it'll be a big day for retailers. And yes, that is the big question, if buyers will be up for spending their cash or be saving it. The OCR rate has just dropped, which could mean more money in shoppers' pockets. Stats NZ's latest data says electronic spending went up $11 million last month, so that's 0.2%. ANZ, on the other hand, says consumer confidence is down 2.2%, which could cut into profits.
And what should shoppers look out for?
They should keep an eye out for overhyped sales. Consumer NZ has just done a study where they tracked 3 products from multiple locations over 3 months and found that shoppers should be wary of discounts. It could pay to shop around this weekend, as those bright bargain deals might not be the real deal.
Thanks, Izzy.
Physical media is experiencing an unexpected revival. Record stores, DVD libraries and comic shops are welcoming a wave of new customers, from nostalgic older generations to Gen Z collectors, discovering the appeal of something they can hold in their hands. Aston Palmer has the details.
Live. Whether it's CDs, cassettes or vinyl, Nick from Ride On Supersound believes that physical media is making a comeback.
We started doing this 7 years ago as of Monday, and when we started, having a record store was a stupider idea than it is now. I mean, Briscoes are selling records right now. Yeah, it's terrifying.
Sales for physical media have soared over the past few years, and now creators are putting their music on vinyl and tapes again. The younger generation have taken to owning physical copies of their favourite artists, not only to display on their walls, but also because fewer people are streaming music, some in protest at the poor returns streaming sites give artists. Gen Z aren't the only ones buying physical media. The generations who grew up with vinyl and cassettes are rediscovering their love for the medium.
It's not just CDs and vinyl coming back, it's also DVDs and comic books.
Shane Roberts, manager at Graphic Comics and Toys, says that there has been an upsurge in comic buying.
Yeah, there's been a spike of quite younger readers, like I say 15 to 25-year-olds, coming in, and rather than waiting for the book collections, they actually want to get the single comics, which is good.
Whether it's your local record store, DVD library or comic book shop, you'll find they're busier than ever. Aston Palmer, Metro News.
It all started in 2014 when 2 Aussie mates created a mobile laundry service in the back of their van for people in need. The Orange Sky service has now been running in Ōtautahi for 3 years. Although the name might not mean much, their continuing service to people in need certainly does. Michaela Lemon has the story.
Michelle Nelson has been volunteering for Orange Sky for almost 2 years now. For her, it's the small things that help people feel good about themselves.
It's important for people's morale to feel clean and have clean clothes. And also a lot of what we do is just sit around and chat to people.
Their distinctive orange vans target the less affluent parts of the city, offering free laundry services and hot showers to whoever turns up. They've kept track of their customers and so far have done almost 3,600 loads of laundry, just under 2,400 showers, and nearly 6,000 hours of kōrero and connection. Richard Stark first came across the Orange Sky through his social media feed when he decided to give back to the community and become a volunteer.
The stories that we hear from our friends that we help are not that far removed from your own story. So they were just unlucky, they lost their job, they lost their home, they had a relationship breakup, and they found themselves, without some of the things we all take for granted.
No matter where people come from, the Orange Sky volunteers are providing free, non-judgmental service and support in stations all around the motu for anyone who needs it.
We're very fortunate to have some very strong support from some of our sponsors, the Rider Foundation, the lottery, but also, there are lots of other ways that people support us by just charitable donation.
Michelle says it's a very worthwhile service.
You can see over there that there's people living in shelters with tarpaulins and things just across this car park, but it makes you feel a bit better about yourself if your clothes are clean and dry and you've been able to have a wash.
For those struggling, even the simplest things can make a difference to brighten up someone's life. Michaela Lemon, Metro News.
A muri I ngā whakatairanga, coming up on Metro News.
Businesses are abandoning traditional marketing and are embracing social media.
And more young people are playing the lawn game croquet.
Koe e haere ki waheke. Stay with us.
What are you doing, broadcasting student? Don't worry about it. We.
Scalpel. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a broadcasting student, that's all good.
Thank you, David. I'm live right now at the scene at
What are you doing here?
I'm a B school, that's fine. As I was saying, I'm currently...
Whoa! Big dog with the royal flash! Guys, it's okay, I'm a B schooler.
Since 1910, Alsco Uniforms has been part of New Zealand's working life, delivering professional rental services that keep businesses running smoothly. Uniforms, linens, hygiene and first aid, all cleaned, all maintained and delivered right when you need them. Local service, nationwide reach, backed by over a century of reliability and care. Alsco Uniforms, your reliable, sustainable, local partner, trusted by New Zealand businesses since 1910.
Today we sat down with Bex Pemberton, a woman of many trades. She tells us the story of how music healed her and her passion for bringing people together to find their voice. There's a lot of laughs in this one, so we hope you enjoy.
Hoki mai anō, welcome back.
More and more businesses are taking their marketing to TikTok, using the app along with other social media to promote their products. What's followed is demand beyond the owner's wildest dreams. Ruben Smith went to find out more.
Gone is the era of billboards and flyers. There's a new marketing strategy in town.
TikTok and social media have become key spaces for businesses to find potential customers. Dan, the owner of The Milk Bar, a milkshake shop in central Christchurch that opened up in July, started posting on TikTok a month before opening. He was shocked at how busy it was.
We genuinely had no idea what we were doing when we set it up, and so when I thought I had over-ordered product, thinking that we had heaps and would last us weeks, it lasted us a day.
The video he posted got over 100,000 views on the platform.
They are the ones that bring in the customers.
He says he thought the first few weeks would just be him manning the bar. He's now got 5 staff working for him.
One post on TikTok and we were making hundreds of shakes and the line was very big. There's just no way that we would have that kind of result.
In early 2025, there was around 1.8 million users on TikTok in New Zealand. Many local businesses like the Milk Bar have decided to only promote their business on the platform. It's gone worldwide too.
Someone from Dubai came in and said that they had seen us in Dubai, and another one recently had seen us from other parts of the world.
As summer starts ramping up, he only expects the bar to get more traction.
I love a shake in the summer, and I personally like ice cream in the winter. I like ice cream all the time.
If nothing else, he's certainly the man for the job. Ruben Smith, Metro News.
The government has decided to scrap regional councils, one of the biggest local government reforms since 1989. RMA Minister Chris Bishop and Local Government Minister Simon Watts announced the move yesterday afternoon. They say the decision to remove regional councils would simplify how they plan cities, replacing elected councils with regional mayors. Environment Canterbury Chairman Dion Swiggs says it's unfortunate their work only gets highlighted when something goes wrong. Environment Canterbury is currently in charge of managing consents, marine and water management and metro buses.
Croquet is seeing a surge in young players in Christchurch. The weekend tournament played at St Martin's Croquet Club is proof of that. Poppy Gibson caught all the action.
Levi Franks is one of the young Christchurch players driving new interest in croquet. And that's no surprise, as the sport's appeal is accessibility.
I'm not really too serious about training. You just need to go and play games and have fun with it.
President of Canterbury Croquet, Gay Jones, says it's the sense of community that keeps people like Levi coming back.
You know, it's their tactics, strategy, how can they make a ball jump through a hoop and having fun.
The competition is played in the faster golf croquet format, a quick, energetic style where you play fewer hoops, and that's attracting a new generation onto the lawns. It also suits veterans like Wellington's Mark Hutley. After tweaking his back on Friday, he stepped back from competing and is now refereeing.
Yesterday was a nice start to the day, and then unfortunately in my second game of the day I went for a little angled jump shot, got it slightly wrong and managed to tweak my back.
Here at the St Martin's Croquet Club, it's clear it's not just about winning, it's about camaraderie, community and the social aspect of sport.
With strong local leadership and rising junior talent, Christchurch looks set to become one of the country's major hubs for the future of croquet. Poppy Gibson, Metro News.
Looking at today's weather, in Ōtautahi, morning rain turned fine in the afternoon. Northwesterlies turned strong in the afternoon with wind gusts up to 60 kilometres an hour. Footpaths are pretty hot today. Your high is 29.
Occasional rain turns cloudy in the evening for Kaikoura. Your high is 25.
It's very hot in Timaru today. You have a nationwide high of 30 degrees.
Tomorrow in Christchurch is going to be even hotter with a high of 30 degrees forecast. Met Service is considering putting out an orange heat warning.
Looking into your morning traffic, the nice weather is bringing the cars out too. It's looking a bit more congested than usual, especially around the 4 Avenues and Riccarton Road. It's running smoothly for the airport run, and out to Sumner it's all clear too.
Thank you for joining us on Metro News this afternoon.
For all those stories and more, head over to metronews.co.nz or check us out at Metro News NZ on Instagram.
And up next after the break is Elevate Her Game, where we talk to a woman of many trades, Bex Pemberton.
Thank you for watching Metro News for the past 2 weeks. We've been your journalism students from the New Zealand Broadcasting School. For the final time, ko Amy Stanton tēnei.
Ko Michaela Lemon tēnei.
Mā te wā.
Starts on the field and ends with an epic feed at Joe's Garage.
What burger are you drawing?
Something for everyone, no matter what you're in for. Fueling good times, one bite at a time. Joe's Garage. Come hungry, leave happy.
Your son is overly social in class.
What he means is, I'm chatty, like radio host chatty.
He's often in his own world during lessons.
What he means is, I'm busy thinking of the next great film idea.
She's always eager to challenge ideas.
What she means is, I ask the questions that no one else dares to ask. Like a journalist.
We recommend the New Zealand Broadcasting School,
where your difference makes the difference.
It's all about birria, a dish that is widely popular in Mexico and the US, but has only just made it big in New Zealand. Let's check it out. I'm Ruben Smith, and this is Chicha Chow Down.
Kia ora, and welcome to Elevate Her Game, a podcast where we sit down with inspiring women who are doing incredible things, diving deeper into their stories, their journeys, and what drives them. You're joined by journos Hannah Fick and Michaela Lemon. Today we sat down with Bex Pemberton, a woman of many trades. She tells us the story of how music healed her and her passion for bringing people together to find their voice. There's a lot of laughs in this one, so we hope you enjoy.
We're started. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Bex, to Elevate Her Game. We really appreciate you coming in. We know how busy you must be, so appreciate you taking the time.
Divas, thank you for having me. I feel blessed.
Anytime. To start off, give us a bit of an elevator pitch. Who is Bex? How'd you get to where you are right here?
So I was born. That was a really great time. Shout out to my mum. No, but elevator pitch. Okay, I don't think I've ever been asked that before. Born into a very Catholic family. Nothing wrong with religion, just was a very, very Catholic family full of quite a lot of academics. So like my father's a professor, my two older siblings are both very successful lawyers. My brother is also like working for, the Australian government. And so that was kind of a theme as I was growing up. So I went to a very Catholic high school. That didn't go very well, got bullied quite a lot. Didn't have the best time there. And then I was kind of thinking when I finished high school, I had the same thing that most youth have where they're like, I've got no idea what I'm doing with my life. I'm going to go to uni and enroll in courses that probably don't align with me, but I'm going to figure it out along the way. I went to university. I started doing a psychology degree, and then it kind of morphed into like a media degree as well, which was kind of cool. And then I just got into my second year and went, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel so lost. I don't feel like any of this aligns with me. So I dropped out, enrolled in barbering school, shaved my head for cancer, and then decided that I wanted to be a rock singer.
I love that.
Why not? Quite literally all in like a week.
Yeah.
So natural reaction. My parents went, oh my God, she's having a mental breakdown. I wasn't. I call it like transformation.
To segue into another one of your creative things, could you tell us a bit about Teal Sky? Like, how did that all form? And then also like your own music as well. How was that all?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'll expose myself. When I was in high school, I made like 3 pop songs that I won't tell where you can find them. You can find them on Spotify. I just won't drop what they are.
Are they under your name?
I don't know. So I was living at my parents at the time. So I sat in my parents' car and like got cracked Ableton on my laptop, which is like a software that you use. And I just made this song. And then I was like, cool, I'm going to make a music video for it. So then, because I'm a visual thinker. And so then I created this whole music video to it as well. And then I had the song and everything. I uploaded it. I put the music video out. And then in an embarrassing way, I just literally posted on my Facebook timeline and was like, hey, this is what I'm up to. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, whatever. Like, I don't care.
Go away.
Yeah. Honestly, well, I'm like, who cares? Like, if you don't like it, it doesn't really affect me. You can like, I'm not going to try and dictate what you can and can't like. And so then I posted it up. It was called Parasite. It was real like grungy. This bass like dum 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 dum, and I'm like screaming in the chorus, like in the background, like not full throttle, just like a rock scream, I guess you could say. And I did it. I uploaded it all from my car in my parents' driveway. And then out of nowhere, RDU like playlisted it and were like, dude, this song's sick. And I was like, what? Thanks so much for having me on. It's really, really awesome. And if you do you know what? I actually do need to do this. A very close friend of mine actually committed suicide last week. Had her funeral yesterday, and it was a real big reminder that like life is so fucking precious. If you have a dream, if you have anything, if you're struggling, if you're hurting, if there's anything going on in your life, like you are so worthy, you are so deserving of love. There is no person on this earth that can't come back from a mistake unless it's something really, really bad. But everybody is worthy of growing. Everyone is worthy of becoming their best true selves, transforming into who they truly are. And if you have a passion and you have a purpose, just fucking do it. And there are always people that love you. I love you. If you need a DM, I am here. And I love you, Sam. Rest in peace, baby. Yeah. That's hard like to finish that, actually. Yeah.
Met Service has sent out a weather warning, so everyone needs to stay safe, stay indoors, and be careful of...
Yeah, I'm a competitive swimmer, so I will be using...
Wear Y2K and 90s threads, faded denim, shoulder bag...
The audio audience is soaring, online radio and podcast. Welcome back to the show. It's a lovely Friday morning. 3.
Hello and welcome. You can do it all at the New Zealand Broadcasting School. Apply now.
At this rate, we're not going to be meeting our quarterly sales target, so do we have any ideas on how to improve our marketing? Team, this is serious. We need
With billboards all around the Motu, Vast gets you seen fast. Make a vast difference to your business today.
Radio was Flight Club, now they're back and better than ever. Introducing Lucy, Ollie and Marco. Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to The Green Room. It's just Lucy and Ollie again. But apparently I've got word from producer or intern Karen that we're going to hear Marco very shortly.
Marco, can you hear me? Is yours working? Marco? Oh, there you go.
Welcome to the Metro Newsroom, where all the magic happens and the news is made every day. These guys are so busy at work, but I might see if I can go and talk to Marcus. Marcus, you okay? No, that's a no. They're all very, very busy at the moment. And yeah, this is obviously where they come in, they do the news every day, and they just get it moving. We'll head downstairs though, because there's something else I want to show you down there. You may have been wondering this whole time, where have I been going to? You probably should know by now, because I have indeed been going down into the radio room downstairs, which I like it there, to be honest. It's such a nice place for me to hang out, and I know Lucy and Ollie are going to be very surprised when they see where I have been hiding out this whole time. There's a lot of magic that happens down here. We've got live broadcasts coming out of here, which is one part of our simulcast, obviously, on 96.1. But, would you look at this? It is the Chords and Chaos set indeed. And Noah, one of my producers, is here at the moment just hanging out. Noah, how you going, mate?
Good, mate. Yourself?
I'm doing very well. I'm just giving a wee tour for those who haven't seen. This is obviously all wrapped up now, but it was so much fun to be here. And what a cool wee set we have. Absolutely brilliant. And we'll just head in one more time around the corner here, because there is something else very interesting in this room. This is where we broadcast out of. This is our live radio suite, and we have Jacob in here at the moment. How are you going, mate? You must be doing a show at the moment.
Yes, I'm doing a show. I was just talking about, is it cheaper to rent or buy?
Rent or buy? Oh, interesting. Surely it's cheaper to rent.
It would be cheaper to rent, but at the end of the 30 years of, all the interest rates, you don't have a home, so you don't own anything.
Interesting. Well, we'll head back over to the control room with Lucy and Ollie. I'm sure they've got more in store for us, guys.
This is the control room, and this is...
Got to be a bit quiet.
This is the control room. This is basically the backbone of the whole broadcast. If these people aren't dialed in, the whole operation sinks. Come on. Let's talk to the director, the assistant director. How long do we have left, James?
That's 10 seconds.
Wait.
Okay, wave, guys, wave. You're on TV.
Okay, producer over here. Let's go. They're boring. Bye.
Wow, that was something, wasn't it?
That was a bit crazy.
I was a little bit intimidated by all the buttons and the knobs.
I think it's better that we just talk 24/7 instead of doing that.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. Yeah. But we're going to head to club rooms now.
Yes.
If we just head into our left. Oh my goodness. No, my honey,
Hi guys.
Hello.
How are we doing?
This is a beautiful set that you've got here. I'm just going to step in all the bright lights.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Just a quick sit. Stunning. Love the set, but we're going to head out again and leave you guys to it.
That was just in and out. You guys pumped for the show?
Yeah.
We're
so
excited.
We'll see you around.
Catch us soon.
That's crazy cool.
This is kind of better than us.
Yeah, should we just leave? Nah, nothing beats the green room.
We'll go back and hopefully Marco's back by now.
Yeah, if he's not back, I think we're going to have to do something about it. Oh. Marco!
Lucy know where I've been now.
Stop,
Chaos. Do you know
That's all
what?
good.
I'm really excited because we have some best moments coming up right now. How good is that?
How good?
Let's
Take
take a look.
It smells pretty fiery, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
Are you
Surely
alright?
have a bite, Lucy.
Oh, for the plot.
Anyone?
Tell me what you're feeling.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Oh, what?
Let's
Oh,
pop
my-
these off.
How good.
Let's go.
Lucy walking in looking like Sid the Sloth. Her water bottle smelling like some unwanted broth, brother. Ugh.
Oh, Ollie!
Oh my God. May as well start calling him Kevin the Kiwi. Hey, say hi to the camera.
Hi, guys.
Oh, wow. Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna grab that bagel and I'm gonna put a messy poo in it.
Spell rhythm.
R-H-Y-T-H-E-M.
Oh, no!
But yeah, the smell of Marco's farts make me feel like I time traveled back to Chernobyl in 1986.
Get in there,
Ew!
Lucy. Get in there.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Guys, I think my favourite part out of all of that was, I don't think they kept it in.
What?
But when I did the slam poetry and I was like, Lucy laughs like a cracked saxophone, and then you went, I lost it. I lost my composure.
All the challenges we've done, all the Ollie does, and all of the other moments thrown in between. Oh, it's just, it's
crazy.
The baked beans got me.
Oh,
the baked beans.
that was horrible.
I
That
thought it
was
was like
horrible.
chopped liver or something. It was not okay.
chopped liver.
Felt funky. Felt so funky.
Oh, God.
What a ride it's been, though. Hey,
Yes.
coming up next, we have Chowdown for the last time where Ruben explores food trucks in Ototahi.
Stick around to our final segment ever.
Oh, I guess we'll see you guys then.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
This is so sad.
I'm here at the Colombo in the sunny central city, about to head in and visit a little wee shop with a big success story. It's a taco joint that started off as a food truck but grew to be a social media sensation. It's all about birria, a dish that is widely popular in Mexico and the US but has only just made it big in New Zealand. Let's check it out. I'm Ruben Smith and this is Chowdown. Birria is a process involving slow-cooked beef being put into tacos and other popular Mexican dishes. It's saucy, it's greasy, and it's oh so tasty. It was a big trend a few years ago, but it's since died down a bit. I'm intrigued to see if it's still popular. Hiya, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here with the birria boss herself.
Hey guys, I'm Fatima, the owner of Bureau Boss here at the Colombo in Christchurch.
Why did you decide to make a food truck in the first place?
Honestly, I was just scrolling through like Marketplace and I found the food truck for sale. It was $7,000 and it was pretty much like pretty run down. So I was like, oh, I love like a DIY project. And I was looking for something at that time. Like I just wanted to have my own business, have my own thing.
Yeah.
That was back in 2023, I think.
Birria Boss specifically has been so popular. You've gone from the food truck to the business. How has it sort of taken off?
I think it's one thing. It's like definitely like the amount of work I put into it. At the time, I was like studying full time for papers, but I was still putting like 60 or more hours a week, like every single day. Also, like just investing a lot of your time. So that's one thing. And then another thing is the quality. So quality speaks for itself. So our food, just like people just love it. Yeah, like having the food truck, I think, versus the store. Like when I had the food truck, I could really connect with the customers more, one-to-one, you know, kind of thing. And it was really good hearing their feedback. And so I think definitely what made Birria Boss like viral per se is the quality for sure product. Yeah.
And then it sort of just spread online, social media and stuff.
Yes, marketing, So don't underestimate the power of consistency and marketing.
Are you seeing some of those regulars that were from the food truck come over to the store?
Yes, so that's been really nice. We've had, the opening day was quite nice. A lot of people came to that, regulars and new people, and then, we do have our regulars,
Yeah, now how has business been going in the store since you've sort of
It's been
pivoted?
really good, yeah. So it's been good. It's been what we like expected, to be honest. Yeah, so we expected like a big opening day and stuff and hype around the open day in June. So things are like steady at the moment, and looking forward to Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas busy time, yeah. yeah.
What would be your most popular dish, would you say?
The tacos, yes.
tacos.
So our menu is quite like simple. So we only have beef, so a birria beef. So we've got our tacos, quesadillas, and our ramen.
Okay.
And our limeades, of course. Our special orange sauce as well. So that's
secret sauce.
That is our secret sauce. So we are planning to bottle and sell it soon.
Okay. Where do you see Birria Boss going in the future? You talk about franchising and things.
Yeah.
Where do you sort of want to take it? Where's your dream?
So my dream with Birria Boss would be to just grow it to the point where, you know, we can open different branches around New Zealand. So that will be my dream. Yeah, just having a branch around the main cities of New Zealand.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Would you ever go back to food truck now that you're out?
I would actually. I quite like the food truck life. If I don't have to tow it and I don't have to deal with that part, I'm like, yeah. So it's just quite fun. You get to meet the customers.
Yeah.
You get to talk with them. You're outside as well. Like if it's a nice day, obviously. It's quite refreshing. Yeah.
More like community vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, what a spread we got here. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish all this. We've got 3 birria tacos with the consomme broth. We've got a quesadilla here. I don't know if you can see that. And the special birria ramen soupy edition I got. And the Birria Boss special secret sauce. Well, I guess I'm going to have to start with the taco here. That broth just makes it. That is more than just an ordinary taco. That is not just a Taco Tuesday taco. This is like special Taco Tuesday. I mean, it's just so. I've never had birria ramen before, and I've always been so interested and keen to try it. That's something special right there. It's really different from anything else I've had, any like other ramen or anything. It really is that perfect fusion between Mexican, Japanese, Korean, all into one really, really nice dish. It's really hearty, really, really rich with all of that birria broth with that slow cooked goodness. I mean, and all the cheese, the red onion there, it all just complements it so well. I mean, come on. Look at that. You can't tell me that that's not like the most delectable. Next up is the quesadilla. This might be a messy one, folks. It's absolutely packed with flavor. I'm gonna get some special sauce on here. Gonna try the special orange sauce here at Birria Boss. Nah. There's something in this sauce, as I want to say, it's like tomatoey, it's like vinegary, it's got a little bit of, I want to say olive or something. Really, really nice, right?
Thank you guys so much.
What started off as a small taco truck turned into a viral sensation. It just shows the power of social media and how it can turn small food trucks into big businesses. Birria Boss took a sensation overseas and brought it to Christchurch's vibrant food truck scene, and it's grown exponentially beyond the owner's wildest dreams. It's all about word of mouth. If mouths keep chowing down and word keeps spreading, who knows how far our local food trucks can go. I'm Ruben Smith, and this has been Chow Down.
And I'm Ian Smith, the Kiwi voice of sport.
I think there must be some sort of mistake, Smithy.
We are the Kiwi voice of sport. Do you want to take a swing at the champ?
Time noon, boys. You're all on my time now.
Shouldn't you be on here?
Hold your horses. You can't talk sport without racing. Let's settle this. Listen to Sport Nation, the Kiwi voice of sport.
No mai haere mai ki ngā whare karapu. I'm Poppy Gibson, joined by Maddie Mansfield for our fourth and final show of the Club Rooms, and boy, am I feeling sad.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Poppy. I too am starting to feel the post-Club Rooms blues already. We've had a pretty jam-packed couple of weeks between the races, the cricket, and of course covering the rugby, but Alex, our third host, has been busy himself. He has teed up a pretty cool interview for us this afternoon.
Yeah, he has. Alex is chatting with the best #1 ODI batsman, Daryl Mitchell. They sat down, had a bit of yarns about cricket, and they also talked about life on and off the cricket pitch and also family time. So let's go and see what they had a yarn about.
Welcome back to the Club Rooms. Today we've got Black Cap Daryl Mitchell on to talk to us. Daryl, thanks very much for coming on, mate. Really appreciate it.
No worries, bro. Easy as.
Christchurch is host to heaps of big international cricket games this summer. How exciting is it to be able to play on home soil?
Yeah, I think selfishly it's nice because it means I get to spend more time at home with the amount of time we do spend away playing all around the world and the country. Yeah, anytime you get to play at Hagley's pretty cool, and get to stay at home and sleep in your own bed and be a dad in the morning before games. It's it's pretty cool.
Summer is obviously the peak time for your career. How do you balance family time and cricket over the summer?
Yeah, that's it's a good challenge. I think last year I probably spent 10 months away from Christchurch out of the 12. So we try and make a real effort, I guess, for the family to travel around as much as we can around the world and experience different cultures and different countries, which we're very lucky to play in. And also I guess when you are home, try and do the school pickups as much as we can. And it's nice when you are home, but it's very few and far between. But also it doesn't last forever, so you got to make the most of it while you can.
The talk's going around at the moment about adding a New Zealand team into the Big Bash. You've been quite outspoken and advocating against that. Why do you think it's more important for New Zealand to focus on their own competition?
Look, I just think, we've got so much talent here in New Zealand. You can see by the amount of players we've produced over the last decade or so and how we've competed on the World League that, I'd love for us to keep trying to invest into our own tournament and keep trying to grow our own players. I think that's really important on the world stage. And I'm sure hopefully in the future we'll be able to continue to develop the next generation of cricketers to be world class. So as a player that I think if we can keep investing in our own players and trying to grow, I guess the competition and the growth of the sport here in our country. As a kid growing up, I was on the banks watching the likes of Stephen Fleming and Dan Vettori, and I think to keep trying to inspire the next generation of cricketers to want to play cricket in New Zealand is really important, and hopefully we can keep doing that.
The T20 World Cup's coming up early next year. Does that change anything you do over this summer and how you treat the games and your prep?
Yeah, well, we're pretty much playing till Christmas now, non-stop, and then we'll have a couple of weeks, I guess, or not even a week and a bit, I guess, at home. And over that Christmas period, some guys will play Super Smash, preparing for that, and then we're off to India early January for a series, I guess, before that World Cup. So, I guess you're constantly preparing for these pinnacle events coming up, but at the same time, you're worrying about the next match that starts in a couple of days' time and trying to win that for your country.
Are you a big cricket watcher in that time off over Christmas, or do you try and detach from it completely?
I'm probably more of a rugby man than cricket, so I'll sit and watch some code, although it won't be on over that period of time. But I don't watch a lot of cricket. Obviously, when I'm at work and analysing what's next and what I've got to, then I'll be very detailed with how I prepare. But if I'm home, I'm probably watching more rugby and working on all the chores I've got to do around the house.
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about travelling abroad and playing in different countries. You've played over in the Major League Cricket in America. What do you think of that? Do you think that's a competition that's really going to pick up and last the distance?
Yeah, it was cool. First time for me being in America, and it's obviously a growing market in the world landscape of cricket. So I'm sure it'll continue to grow as well as it has so far. And personally, to be able to, I guess, travel America and play cricket, it's something you probably wouldn't have expected when you're a kid growing up, but to be able to do it now and be able to play in the likes of Texas and that, it's pretty cool.
How do the pitches kind of differentiate over there?
Yeah, it was especially Dallas was very, very hot. It was over 40 degrees. So as you can imagine, that makes the surfaces a little bit different to what we're used to here in New Zealand. But each city had its own characteristics, which is cool. And I'm sure as the competition continues to grow, those characteristics will become more prominent.
Daryl, thanks for coming on, mate. Really appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of the cricket for the season.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
That was Black Cap all-rounder Daryl Mitchell. Now, let's head back to the studio.
Good on Alex for grabbing Daryl Mitchell. He's a pretty busy guy at this time of the year. He is injured at the moment, so who knows if we'll see him back anytime soon in their test next week.
I know. And if you want to catch all the action, the Black Caps are actually heading back down to Hagley Oval on Tuesday. So bring the whānau, get those deck chairs and head on down to Hagley Oval.
Yeah, so good to have so much cricket on our home soil. Not only that though, I am actually rocking an Indian cricket t-shirt
and you look
today.
good doing it,
Thank you,
Mads.
Poppy. They've got a bit of an impossible task ahead of them. 522 runs off of just over 90 overs. So I'm still backing them though. However, not only that, we also have a lot of cricket coming up this season. I don't know about you, but I love watching it on the TV or getting out and about with your cousins in the backyard, bit of BUIC.
Yeah, speaking of which, we know it's only Wednesday, but we have put together our top 3 segment and what to watch this weekend. So it's going to be a bit of a fight for who gets the TV remote for this weekend. But let's go and check out our Clubroom's top 3. At number 3, we have Nottingham Forest playing on Friday and Monday, with Kiwi striker Chris Wood expected to make his return in at least one of those games. Oh man, let's hope he can bring them back to their winning ways with some of his scoring action.
Yeah, what a strike.
And
at number 2, Liam Lawson is racing again this weekend in Qatar. It's the penultimate Grand Prix of the year, with the last race in Abu Dhabi in just over a week's time.
Look at the speed. I could never, ever drive that fast. And number 1, our top spot, what to watch. The HSBC 7 Series is back for another season. Both the Kiwi men and women have landed in Dubai, ready for kick-off on Saturday. The women will look to snatch their 4th title in a row, whilst the men will be looking to redeem themselves after falling short to South Africa last season. So a lot of great sport on our hands this weekend.
Yeah, an awesome weekend ahead, Poppy. Alex, what are you doing back here?
Goodness me!
Just thought I'd come pop in for the last outro our last outro for the club rooms. Couldn't miss it.
Oh, just got to get the extra couple of minutes of screen time, Alex, don't you?
You know it.
You are the favourite.
No, awesome to have you back here. While you're here, let's chat about some of our highlights. Alex, what has it been for you?
Well, thanks for having me, guys. But my highlights were definitely our first show, getting to go to the races, getting to go to the cricket in that same week, get in, mix and mingle with the fans, and really just get into it and see what the atmosphere is all about. It was a really cool time, really cool week.
Yeah, it's amazing what a little media pass can get you into. It was pretty cool being at the races. What about you, Poppy?
I have to say the cricket as well. Being there for Daryl Mitchell's century that day, it was my first century I've ever witnessed as well. So just being there down at Hagley Oval, the local, it was just great. The standing ovation, it was just awesome. But enough about us two. Mads, what about you?
Look, you can't go past the interview with Nico. That was a really special moment for me. Just such a down-to-earth guy, and he had plenty to chat about, which we haven't heard a lot of in like other media outlets. We heard that he retired, but not what he's been up to since then. So that was really cool for me.
Awesome.
But not only that, this has been our last episode of the Club Rooms. Thank you so much for joining us over the past couple of weeks. If you want to watch any replays of these shows, you can check that out on our YouTube, Kōkako.media, or rewatch some of our races reels on Instagram. But that's it from us.
See yous.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the best show on TV. It's The Green Room. What an amazing day it's been, guys, eh? So good.
It has, but it's the last time we're going to do it
I
together,
know.
guys.
I thought we would share some like best moments, like special moments that just made our hearts just like glow. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good idea. You go first, Lucy.
Mine would have to be when you did the spicy chicken challenge and I felt bad for him, so I took some and then I was like, I need some milk. Run to the fridge. 2-month-old expired milk.
And you're lactose intolerant.
And I'm lactose intolerant. It was disgusting. Diabolical.
I can't believe you did that, Lucy.
It was actually your fault, but.
My favourite moment's probably, ironically enough, I know this is going to sound crazy, but when we did the challenge and Ollie, you took over as taskmaster and I was partaking in the challenge. At first I was like, oh, I can't believe this, but then afterwards, I actually felt good. I was like, you know what? It's fun to embrace it. It's fun to have a go at this.
Well, it's funny you say that because that is also my favourite moment, taking over on the show and becoming the challenge master, and also exposing that the forfeit was actually hot sauce and not the cube of ice. We were rehearsing for the whole time. It was ice cubes, but now it was the hot sauce, so that was great. Your reactions were priceless.
It was horrific.
We were genuinely like shocked. I think my mouth was open. I watched it back and I just went, oh.
And Lucy was battling with
I was like,
with
no,
the forfeit.
not only word in my vocab for like the past like 5 minutes.
Oh dear.
We have a lot of people to thank though.
We do.
A bunch of people to thank indeed. I just want to say a big thank you to the New Zealand Broadcasting School for obviously facilitating us and giving us so much knowledge and helping us learn and grow into young media professionals. Also Channel 200 and Cordia for giving us this 1 to 3 slot. It's been so good and we wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
And of course our directors and our beautiful producers, including intern Karen up there, I see you girl, as well as the talent and the students here, like beautiful people and just so blessed.
And also the tutors, sponsors and the businesses who put in hard work for us to be what we are now. So thank you very much for that.
Beautiful, but we do have one more final little surprise.
We do.
Should we just vacate to the left a little? Let's just...
There might be a few people over here.
Oh
my gosh, guys.
Hey guys.
How are we doing?
Everybody say hi. This is the beautiful team, or most of the team.
At Kōkako. There's obviously still a few people around the place who are doing some things, but guys, we want to see what you, what thank yous we have in order and that sort of thing. So.
Does anyone want to say thank you first? Kira's got the mic.
I'd like to say thank you to the amazing people in Prez and in graphics. Special shout out to Ame Courtney and Angelina Trail. They really wanted to be here.
Well, absolutely. All right, I'm looking at Matthew over here. I know he's one of my radio buddies, so I'll get him to say a few words. Matthew.
I've got one big, very special thanks for a man behind the camera over there, holding a cable, Mr. Callahan Jones. Today, 4 to 6 p.m, the last episode of Uncaged, the last radio show on Kōkako. Please come check it out. He will torture me, I'll torture him. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. Anybody else? Ollie, you're going to pick someone out?
Oh, Ruben. Chow down host. What's been your favourite moment of the 6 days of broadcast?
Just eating. Constant eating. Hopefully I haven't gained too many pounds. I'd just like to thank all the incredible food trucks on Chow Down and the lovely team as well.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ruben.
That concludes the final episode of The Green Room. We love competing in challenges and competing in forfeits. It was mostly me doing the forfeits, but and all it does was a hell of a journey too.
Absolutely. All our content is available on our YouTube at kōkako.media.
Kōkako out, everyone.
Kōkako out. Bye, everyone.